Oh, those grills are getting ready to do some fantastic backyard cooking. You know you can't wait to get outside and make your favorite summertime treat. But before you do, the place to be this weekend is Ruby Falls. Hugh Morrow is here. He's the president and CEO of Ruby Falls, and he's gearing up for the 10th anniversary of the Battle Below the Clouds. Good to see you.
It's great to be here, and thank you for your coverage.
I love the fact that you said this all began, this barbecue competition, which you call the friendliest barbecue competition in the South.
We're trying to keep it that way.
It all began really with what I just said, people's love of getting outside, getting those grills going. Everybody thinks that they make the best something. So you just kind of brought together people who make some fantastic barbecue and said, let's find out whose is the best.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of barbecue enthusiasts who cook in their backyards that may not have the equipment, time to go to major barbecue contests. This gives them an amateur group to go and compete with like-minded people. The person who won Best Ribs 2 years ago had a homemade grill. So what? Yes, so that's the kind of folks that we have there. Some have very fancy equipment, some don't, but it's just trying your best recipe.
Now, okay, let's talk about the menu for a minute, because you have 15 different competitors in this year's competition. Are they each having to make the same type of barbecue, or can they do whatever they wish?
What we allow them to do, we have a morning wings competition that will be judged by 3 UTC Mocs basketball players.
Oh, that's
which
fantastic.
will be a lot of fun. And then in the afternoon, they turn in ribs and a pork butt, either pulled or chopped or however they like to serve it. And then the best combined score gets grand champion. So there are a lot of trophies to hand out and a lot of winners during the day. So
those 3 Mocs players who are the judges, they got the top draw, obviously. But if we all come out, it's free with your admission into Ruby Falls. Is that right?
It's free. This has turned into a festival more than just a barbecue contest. And we'll have 2 bluegrass bands during the day. We'll have food trucks and beverages for sale, but the admission's free, and we'll have face painters and caricature artists and different things to do, so it's very family friendly. Bring your children. We have it in our Bob White parking lot, which overlooks the Tennessee River and Moccasin Bend and downtown Chattanooga, and it's just a beautiful setting.
So a few things I want to point out. One is the heart behind all this. So you mentioned the family-friendly nature of the event. Everything raised here goes back to the Lana's Love Foundation, which I'll let you explain to people, but it is a true family love affair. Yeah,
I've known the Websters for many, many years, and I had the honor and privilege of knowing their daughter, Lana Beth, and she died from a neuroblastoma when she was 11 years old, which is, gosh, 18 years ago, and I guess 18 years ago. And so they started a foundation where they raise money and create events and things for families that are stricken with pediatric cancer to go have fun. And so we didn't just want to give them tickets to go through Ruby Falls, which they'll all do Saturday morning. We wanted to do something where we could give back, raise the funds, and help them raise funds to do other things with these families. And it is probably our staff's favorite day of the year.
Really?
Because they get to give back to the community, and we just love this foundation.
And you're giving back too when you come on this particular day. So we mentioned it's the 10th year for Battle Below the Clouds. In the course of those 10 years, $100,000 given back to Lana's Love. Yeah.
So, and they do such special things with those families and children, and they've got a regional feel where they reach out amongst the families, and they're working with the parents and helping them deal with it, and it's just a really neat group of people.
Yeah. Okay, so now I want to talk a little bit about Ruby Falls while I've got you in that hot seat. Because Jacqueline Lewis comes our way. She's, of course, on your staff.
And does a much better job than I do.
No, she would say, but she's great. But she comes our way pretty regularly. And so she's been on lately. I know y'all just celebrated your 95th year
Yes.
at Ruby Falls, but y'all have done some expansions of your own. And so when you mentioned the view there from the parking lot, you've got this new room. You know what I'm talking about?
Skyline Loft.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
So if you're looking to have maybe an event, a bridal shower, a corporate event, you can have the climate control, but still those great views
It's
on the mountain.
the 3rd floor of our building, and we'll actually hold a breakfast Saturday morning for all the Atlantis Love families there. So it was a much needed addition to what we need to put on so many functions that we do, both internally and externally, and it's booking out.
Okay, so we're going to be there May 3rd. We're going to come hungry to battle below the clouds.
Correct.
And are we going to be able to sample the 15 competitors, or are their fare just for the judges?
No, they'll be cooking things all day long.
Okay.
We also give a trophy for the People's Choice Award, so they'll cook different things and set it out to sort of bribe the attendees so they can vote for them for the People's Choice Award. So
they can have my arm to twist. That'll be just perfectly fine. So here's where you go. Ruby Falls, the place to be this Saturday, right? May 3rd?
May 3rd from 10 to 4:30.
Begins at 10 o'clock, so don't worry about breakfast. Just come on up and be hungry. We'll see you there. Thank you.
you.